you are listening to
The WrestleGeddon Podcast.
the WrestleGeddon Podcast.
Oh, I keep forgetting I need to fix that. What's up, everybody? It is Friday. We are here. You know what that means. It's the WrestleGeddon Podcast. Of course, I'm your host, Christy Heat Matthews, joined by the Tennessee Jesus Carl Crossland, and making a rare appearance, Garrett G Money Mun. What's going on, fellas?
Not much, man.
Not much. Just got done with my audition to portray the Brooklyn Brawler in a movie. Don't know how it went, so I can't give you any updates.
I might need to shave. He is more stubbly than beard. Awesome stuff. We got some stuff to talk about this week. We got Wrestle Dream, which I didn't watch. We got some WWE stuff. We got some returns. We got a whole bunch of good stuff this week. Some debuts. Awesome stuff. So without further ado, let's get into it with the Random Band entrance theme.
Gonna have myself. Well, who the hell put this on? So random. For fuck's sake.
Oh, for fuck's sake, I had to listen to this trash with Lil Mabu. Oh my lord.
It's pretty bad.
It was bad. But I did manage to find one song that seemed decent, and that was Evil Empire.
That's a good song. I decided to go with Bang Bang.
Nice. I went with the only song I really listened to, even though it's probably shitty, but I don't care. I liked how, whatever. It's I don't know how to pronounce it, to be honest with you, but I'm assuming
Mr. Stow Your Bitch.
it's Opie Day. That's how I'm gonna say it. OPPY Day.
Okay. That's what you're going with?
Yep.
I figured you'd go with like Mathematical Disrespect or something.
Just
let's
unmuted
hope
my
that-
TV. If you guys hear anything in the background.
Just hope you don't get crap this time.
I don't know, can't really hear their theme, so can't make a decision on it yet. Motor City Machine Guns debut on SmackDown right now in a triple threat tag team match with Legado del Fantasma and A-Town Down Under. Oh, awesome stuff.
What are they calling them now? It's like Los something. I don't know.
Los Lotharios.
Oh, that what? I think that's what
Yeah.
he called them. I don't think that's what Nick Aldis called them.
That's not what they're calling them
I mean, I'm sure it is. I just felt like he said something else.
But Chris, you ought to like who we have next week. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know if you like him or not. But we got Eddie Money.
Eddie Money. There you go.
I got 2 tickets to paradise.
Oh, was that him?
That's Eddie Money.
Pack your
Okay.
bags, leave tonight.
He's got some.
The only song I knew when I looked it up, and I was like, Eddie Money, the song I know is Be My Little Baby.
Yep.
I forgot how it goes, but it's like a classic
Take
80s song.
me home tonight.
Yes,
I
it.
want to let you go to see the light. All right, I can roll with that. I can roll with some Eddie Money, obviously. I'm cool with that. I just remember, it was at the they had him in when the Geico was doing those weird ass commercials, and it's like something like, you know, it's better than Eddie Money as a travel agent, and he's sitting there and he's like, I got 2 tickets to paradise. So, oh, that's great. Good stuff there. I can do that. It's definitely better than Little Mabu. I'm sorry. It's
come on, man.
Little Mabu
You know
fans
you like-
out there.
You know you was a big dog on your big dog shit.
That's been stuck in my head because of TikTok, but I'm big dog.
I was watching the videos with my wife. Pick out my songs or whatever, and she didn't know that I was actually like a real kid. And so she saw the video.
I didn't think he was white. I thought it was a black dude at first. And then when I saw like pictures of him, I'm like, oh shit, he's a white dude. Okay. Oh, nothing wrong with that. It's just if you're a white rapper, you're kind of under more pressure. Thanks to Eminem. So, yeah. All right. That's that. Let's get into. I don't have anything. You guys have anything for follow up? So I don't have to play the music for in your housekeeping or anything.
No. I was terrible last week, so no. We talked about it.
All right, no worries. Let's go ahead and just. All right. I didn't have a lot for news this week. I really didn't see much for news. But I did see some rumors floating around with the possible return of Paul Heyman. And apparently it's being heavily rumored that with Lesnar being back in the good graces of the company out of that lawsuit, that there's a possibility that we may see Heyman return with Lesnar to join the whole bloodline.
Yeah, that's what I heard too. I heard that that Kevin Owens is probably gonna be a surprise, like for the new bloodline, and then Brock Lesnar returning would be like a surprise for the old bloodline.
Yeah. I kind of see with that with Kevin Owens, especially if Cody is on the side with the original bloodline.
Yeah,
so I can see that happening. I don't know if I want to see Lesnar in this matchup though. That's
no.
It's just a rumor. I don't know if it's
I mean,
true.
If it is true, like I don't know if I want to see that happen. Like I think there's other people that would. I mean, it does make sense, like for Heyman to, bring back Lesnar to help deal with the bloodline, but I don't think it's needed.
Yeah,
it's like Goldberg coming back to wrestle Gunther. It's not needed. Oh,
it's absolutely needed.
I mean, to me, it's kind of like overpowering on like one side. Like you have Cody, Roman, and Brock Lesnar. It's like if you're gonna bring them back to me, I'll bring them back on like the Rock side, so that
Yeah.
You want to know what's not needed? A fucking title belt to prove who's the better champion.
We should have been here last week when we talked about it, bitch. Should have been here. Talked about it last week, and I fucking gave it my fucking, 2 fucking thumbs down of approval.
Yeah, I was kind of on the fence about it, but now that I'm hearing more, it's like, it doesn't really need to be there.
No. You know what it is?
We really should have got a women's mid-card title. if they're
you
gonna
wanted
bring in
you
the
wanted
new
me
belt.
to talk shit to know whether or not you could talk shit because you needed a 2v1 because you can't beat Carl and I. Carl's like staring off in space. He's looking
But
into the abyss of the world.
yeah, something like that. No, to me, it's just like it puts me in mind of those belts they had for like Owen Hart Cup. I mean, it's cool,
100%.
looks cool, but just have like once a year will it be relevant, and then it's like who's to say like the champions are not champions anymore? So then it kind of like I guess like you have like a new belt. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, Cody Rhodes and Gunther say, Cody wins it. Who's to say next year Cody is a champion? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or even in the company. Like,
I honestly think whoever wins that belt needs to defend it again next year, regardless if they're the champion or not. So make them triple threat matches next year with your two champions and the previous winner. So that seems like the logical thing to do, but we know WWE and logic usually doesn't.
I mean, to me,
what they should do is they should make it a battle royal, and then whoever the last two are left, they face off against each other, and whoever wins keeps it. Oh wait, that was something AEW did. Never mind.
What they should do is have a battle royal for it. The final 5 people from the battle royal get put into the elimination chamber. The elimination chamber winners. Final 2, they lift up the elimination chamber and they drop down a Hell in a Cell. And then now
yeah.
No, it's just stupid. To me, it's like you can't have a title that's better than your world titles because then what's the point of the fucking world titles?
The only thing I'd change is make it a Punjabi prison instead of a Hell in a Cell.
I told Chris I should bring back Jinder Mahal or somebody and give it to them.
Actually,
speaking of
Jinder Mahal, this kind of does tie in a little bit here. Kevin Nash's podcast, he was talking about Cody Rhodes' run as champion right now and the ratings for SmackDown. I was saying that when Jinder Mahal was WWE champion, the ratings were like 2.15 million or something like that. It was like over 2 million. And Cody Rhodes is champion. The ratings are like just over 1 million. But does that have to do with Jinder Mahal as champion, or does that have to do with the other stuff that's been going on? That was going on the show besides that.
Yep.
Well, I think there is a lot of things. Like there's been a kind of a steady decline in viewership since fucking forever. Like I said, hard to pinpoint a year. I can't remember, but it's been on a steady decline because people just don't watch live TV like that. Unless it's like, a football game or something. So, yeah, I mean, you can rewatch it or look at highlights, stuff like that. So,
that's
I would have to see, I had to see how Cody could kind of compare. I mean, I guess you could compare him to Roman Reigns or something, but because Roman Reigns is fucking champion for forever. But yeah, I wouldn't put that on Cody. I think Cody's done a decent job as champion, and I think the crowds are pretty like enthusiastically behind him.
Yeah. I honestly think that with the way that media is consumed now compared to even say 10 years ago, you can't really base things on ratings anymore. I mean, that's the same with AEW, because 9 times out of 10, I watch AEW delayed on the DVR, so I'll start it like an hour afterwards, mainly so I can fast forward the commercials and the bullshit I don't want to watch. But like even on Raw, like it'll be like a half hour later when I start it most times. So it's like you're not really factoring in the people that are watching it live for those Nielsen ratings, and then like how many people watch it, you know, as of up until recently, how many people were watching it the next day on Hulu, or how many people are watching it now the next day on Peacock.
Yeah.
So it'd be interesting when they go to Netflix and Raw's live on Netflix, what the viewership is for a live Monday Night Raw on Netflix every week, and what versus the replay. Anywho, got like on a tangent there off of the possibility of Brock Lesnar coming back.
Yeah.
Oh, oh man, awesome. Speaking of returns, kick it over to Monday Night Raw. We saw the return of not just the Viking Raiders, but reverting back to their NXT name, the War Raiders. Gone is all the Viking garb, face paint, and they're back to looking like badass bikers and Speedos.
Yep. It's so sad. I don't even remember what their team name was in New Japan.
War Machine.
War Machine. That's it. I knew it was War something. I just can't remember.
Yeah,
I like it better.
Because of Marvel. But.
I like it better than Viking because it's just fucking stupid.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
Viking was stupid.
Kind of pigeonholed them into doing all the Viking gimmick matches and stuff, then having Sarah Logan as Valhalla, which I didn't think was bad. I thought she did a good job with it, especially the deer mask thing was pretty cool. But I just I'm hoping that under Triple H, because they had a pretty good run in NXT under the Triple H regime for NXT. So I'm kind of hoping we get that on the main roster under Triple H, because they're definitely a team that's deserving of that type of push. Oh man, but I'm glad they're back. They took out Elf Academy pretty quickly. They did get some offense in until Tozawa got in the ring, and then it was pretty much over with. We saw Miz take on R-Truth, which came out of last week, with Truth trying to figure out what the hell is going on with Miz. Final Testament came out, distracted Miz, and R-Truth got a roll up, got the win and everything, but then he got beat down for his troubles. But the interesting thing, we've been kind of talking back and forth about the Wyatt Six's next target, and I was thinking potentially Xavier Woods. What it looks like in recent last couple of weeks, during the Miz's segments, there's been Wyatt Six stuff popping up on the screen. So the Wyatt's going after the Miz.
I like it.
Me too.
I think it'll be good.
Mm-hmm.
Because you think like they all have got history, pretty much the majority of them. Dexter Lumis, Bo Dallas, they all have some kind of history with the Miz. Nikki Cross, not so much. I don't think Rowan's had any dealings with the Miz.
I think it'd be kind of cool to like
Continental title.
Get like a Wyatt Six versus the Final Testament Miz. Be kind of cool.
That would be awesome. Actually, let Scarlett wrestle instead of just stand outside the ring.
Hell yeah!
She's like halfway decent. You know. Oh man. So that's that. One of the last things I got here for Monday Night Raw, and this kind of ties into last week's SmackDown. Jimmy Uso talking to Roman Reigns, saying that they need help and Roman, hit him with the no yeet. So we saw Jimmy in Jay's locker room, and Jay just kind of walked away. And then Jimmy another time catches Jay as he's leaving, trying to talk to him about helping out. But Jay did show up on SmackDown tonight, tried to talk some sense into Solo. Solo basically told him, you're either with us or against us. And he said, this is the only time that I'm going to let you leave on your own accord. Next time it's going to be different. So we'll see what happens there. Jay also threw in there too. He's like, you brought in, Jacob Fatu and Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa. He's like, there's a reason why, you're trying to reunite the family, but there's a reason why we stayed away from them. So we'll see where this goes.
Yep.
Well, we know where it's going, but
what we need, we definitely on their own. Like, I don't want it to be a part of any kind of 6-man, 8-man, wherever the fuck they want to make it. We need fucking Guerrillas of Destiny versus the Usos, single tag team match, or you could do a tornado tag or something, but it's those two teams individually.
Damn straight. Got to get that at some point. With the 6-man tag tournament that they got going on, or the triple threat tag tournaments they're doing, Motor City Machine Guns and GOD. I know we've seen it before in New Japan, but the general WWE audience hasn't seen that. And I think that would be some awesome TV right there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Shit, triple threat match. GOD, Motor City Machine Guns, and the Usos.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, that'd be good. That'd probably be match of the year.
You can take it one step farther and throw the New Day in there too.
I thought you looked at the Hardys. No. Fucking shit. I hate the New Day. Get your day out of it.
Well, I'm just saying, because they're it's probably the biggest tag team, 4 of the biggest tag teams in the last 10 years.
Yeah, but
banner right now.
I don't want to see no bootios or pancakes or any dumb shit like that.
What if they bring out waffles?
No, I'm good.
Not a fan of pancakes or waffles, huh?
No, well, I do like waffles and pancakes, but not in my wrestling. If they run out cheese on
He don't like the booty ones.
Freaking speaking of booty, Naomi just had I guess Nia charged Naomi in the corner and ended up getting her shoulder in the corner. Naomi was standing on Nia's back twerking.
Sounds about right.
Oh man, awesome. NXT this week had a couple big things happen on there. Stephanie McClure made her in-ring debut, victorious against the one chick that's part of the No Quarter Catch crew. I cannot remember what her name is.
Me neither.
And Ethan Page is the number 1 contender again to take on Trick Williams for the NXT Championship.
Yep.
And then ended up beating Trick down before the show ended. So.
It's him. What is? They did it. He spun that wheel for the match. I forgot what it is.
Oh, for Halloween Havoc.
Yeah, I can't remember.
I forgot to
what
put that in the notes. I forgot that's this weekend.
I know
too.
that we're getting
Obafemi
and Tony D and I think it's a tables, ladders, and screams match or something like that.
What we got here? We got Trick Williams and Trick Williams, Ethan Page in the Devil's Playground match.
That's it.
Yep. Tables, ladders, and scares match for Tony D'Angelo and Obafemi.
Yep.
And then we got Roxanne Perez and Cora Jade versus Julia and Stephanie McClure in a tag team match.
Yep.
That should be really good.
That'll be awesome.
Also got TNA pay-per-view that same weekend, Friday night. I think was it Bound for Glory?
Maybe.
I think it is Bound for Glory.
Is it where we're gonna see freaking Joe Hendry win the title.
Yep. Bound for Glory 2024. Nick Nemeth versus Joe Hendry.
And I believe in Joe Hendry.
The card for this looks pretty good. You got Nick Nemeth versus Joe Hendry. PCO versus Matt Cardona in a Monster Balls match for the Digital Media Championship and the International Heavyweight Wrestling Championship. So there's 2 titles on the line. That's going to be a hell of a match.
I do have a question.
Yeah.
Before you get too far. I know you guys probably talked about this, but did y'all see the Joe Hendry and the Hardys compilation song?
Yeah.
Yes.
It was the greatest thing on TV. Anyways, go back to what you're doing.
Mike Santana versus Moose. Ooh, this is good. 3-way Full Metal Mayhem for the TNA World Tag Team Championships. The System versus the Hardys versus ABC.
You had Carl at 3-way.
Yep. I'm ready for Matt Hardy to kill himself.
Yeah.
Jordan Grace takes on Masha Slamovich as she defends her TNA Knockouts Championship. That's a pretty solid card.
That is solid.
Yeah.
That's a great card. So if you're looking for something to do next Friday night besides listening to us or watching us, TNA Bound for Glory 2024 is next Friday. That should be awesome.
Or listen, that's why you watch it, you know?
Exactly.
Hell yeah.
Try not to give you too many spoilers. All right. Let's hop over to AEW for some Wrestle Dream. Like I said, I didn't watch it.
I watched the main event. I want to go back and watch Jay White and Adam Page, but I didn't get a chance.
Italian points on here.
I've been dying.
I heard Daniel Bryan died.
Pretty much.
Something like that.
I did see this this thing I thought was interesting. That Daniel Bryan's last match on Raw was against Rollins. His last match on SmackDown was against Roman Reigns. And his last match in AEW is against Jon Moxley.
Yep. The fucking Shield took his ass out.
The longest storyline in history.
Oh, Lord. Shield finally got him.
Yep.
I've got Italian points in here for all this stuff. So.
I won. I don't know. I just fucking with you. I can't remember who I picked.
I'm looking at it right now.
What's sad is you could probably tell me all the matches and I still don't know who won. And I'd still pick the wrong answer.
I have no clue. We can just talk about some of the bigger stuff that's on here or that happened as far as like the pay-per-view goes.
I mean, I heard that Jay White and Hangman was amazing, but I mean, let's be honest.
Yeah, I wanted to go back and watch it.
Jay White
won
on that one.
Jay White won.
Yeah, I know he won. And then Will Ospreay lost because of Kyle Fletcher, right?
No, Takeshita.
No.
Kyle Fletcher interfered. Yeah, Takeshita picked up the win.
I hit him with the screwdriver.
Yep.
Like I picked Takeshita too.
Kyle Fletcher's pissed, dude.
Heck yeah.
Who won the one night ago?
Mariah May.
Mariah May. I got that one wrong.
Yep. I think you did win. So looking like, yeah. Because there's a lot of these matches.
Did Jungle Boy win?
Yep.
Fucking bitch ass.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you got me on this one. So Ricochet, Private Party, Jericho.
Well, who won your favorite match of Mortis and who the fuck did he wrestle?
Hologram, probably.
Hologram. Yeah, Hologram and Mortis.
Hologram won. Yeah, keeping his undefeated streak alive. But had a couple surprises, I guess, if you want to call it that. Jack Perry attacked Shibata after their matchup, and Daniel Garcia hit the ring to make the save for Shibata. But as they were doing that, MJF returned, came out and attacked Daniel Garcia. And then as MJF is attacking Daniel Garcia, Adam Cole returns.
So stupid.
Yeah, so MJF's mocking him in the ring, like, he's like, what are you going to do, limp down here? He's like limping and shit. And Adam Cole struggles with his jacket to get it off. Like, he put some muscle mass on in his arms or something. And sprinted to the ring. And MJF, like, had that oh shit look on his face and took off running.
Yeah.
So those are two of the big returns for AEW. I wouldn't really call MJF a return because he was back and just, I don't feel like a minor injury or something, or they're just waiting for Adam Cole to come back or get cleared to bring MJF back on TV.
I just need Adam Cole back in WWE. Be nice.
Yeah. But
I think that ship has sailed.
Yep. We saw Swerve Strickland. First time we've seen him since that cage match with Adam Page. Basically told the Hurt Syndicate that they can shove it. As he said, everything you said about me was right. He's like, I've had Nana here with me. He's been with me through the good times. And yeah, he's been with me through the bad times. But I'm going to stick with him because he's been with me through the good times and the bad times. So that sets up Swerve versus Shelton, probably at the next events, which will probably see the debut of Bobby Lashley, who initially was rumored to return at Wrestle Dream or debut at Wrestle Dream, but they didn't want to. I guess Tony Khan said the card was stacked enough with a couple the returns that they had on there that they didn't need to bring in Lashley yet.
And they don't really have to. I mean, if they set up Swerve and Shelton, that's when you do it.
Yep. And Swerve and Shelton, we're going to get a hell of a match out of that one.
Oh, yeah.
Because the Dynamite.
Yeah, I feel like they're going to give Shelton a win. It's like, the man always gets the fucking stick.
We saw Shelton's in-ring debut on Dynamite this week. Took out Leo Rush in what was a pretty one-sided matchup, but it was still pretty good to watch. Leo Rush is no slouch in the ring, and we all know how good Shelton Benjamin is.
Yeah,
it was pretty good. But the big thing coming out of Wrestle Dream was Daniel Bryan losing the AEW World Championship to Jon Moxley, and the turn of Wheeler Yuta, who's been behind Bryan Danielson throughout this whole thing, takes the hammer, blocks Danielson with it, and then proceeds to choke him with the bag.
Yeah.
Yep.
A lot of choking in this match. It was an alright match. Could it have been better? Yeah. Could it have been shorter? Yeah.
Did they have to play Final Countdown through the whole match?
Maybe. But, yeah, it was alright. Like, I don't know. If I was going to have my last match, I don't know if it would be against Moxley, and I would want like a clean win, like something like that would have been an opportunity to like put, one of the younger guys over.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what they say. Why put a young guy over when you can lose to Jon Moxley?
And that brought us into Dynamite this week, or the
The one
BCC.
section which did Jericho win or did
Mark
Briscoe?
Briscoe won.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Briscoe retained. Jericho's
And
trying
then
to get him now.
the Darby Allin match. Winner Darby Allin and Brody.
I believe it was Darby that won.
Darby.
Yeah.
That match probably was a good match. I might have to go and check that one out too. I might go and check it. I might this week sometime try to check out
Yeah, Darby
the
won.
Jay White and Adam Page and the Darby Allin match.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping a Private Party was gonna dethrone the Bucks, but
Yeah, I was hoping it, but I knew that hope was too. It's the Young Bucks, and they must win every match they're in.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, Dynamite this week. We saw the BCC hit the ring and beat down Orange Cassidy and a couple other guys that were in the ring that had been beside Daniel Bryan or Bryan Danielson. It was a 6-man tag match. It was Orange Cassidy and it wasn't Mark Briscoe. Who the fuck was it? I don't remember who it was. But they're taking on the Bucks and Okada. So what? The whole time they're getting beat down, the Bucks are just standing there. Bucks and Okada are just standing there, like watching everything go on, and like the entire locker room. Well, the jobbers in the locker room hit the ring to try to stop them, but they all got beat down. So then people are just like pushing past the Bucks, like, "What are you doing? You can stop this." Like, your EVPs, what are you doing? So I'm kind of interested to see what they're going to do with this Blackpool Combat Club angle now and how that's going to tie into the EVPs going forward.
Maybe they join forces and they're like the EVP Black Combat Club, kind of like when the corporation joined the Ministry.
Yeah. The Executive Vice Combat Club. Let's see what happens. But Moxley didn't have the title with him at all. Like, he didn't carry the title anywhere with him. And was it Wheeler Yuta or Marina Shafir? No, Pac. Pac was carrying a briefcase with him. It was like blocking people with the briefcase, but we don't know what's in the briefcase. But I'm kind of interested with this too, especially with like the rumors of Shane McMahon possibly working with AEW in some sort. So, we'll see. We shall see. Considering everybody in that stable is pretty much former WWE besides Wheeler Yuta.
If they do decide to bring in Shane McMahon, fucking Tony Khan needs to just fucking disappear.
Yeah.
And let like Shane McMahon be like kind of like, I don't know, like when Bischoff came back to Raw, you know what I mean? Something like that. Like
a general manager type.
Yeah, like an evil general manager.
Like
I don't think he's gonna wrestle. Like, yeah.
Oh no, probably not.
I mean, he may do a match, but yeah, like if you're bringing Shane in, bring him in, get fucking lost.
Yeah, I think they should. I like the general manager type thing. Maybe like if they're doing like this whole Blackpool Combat Club thing, maybe them like taking over, put Shane in there as like the NWO Bischoff type character. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I got for instant replay this week. I did not get a chance to watch TNA. Triangle Terracon for the last few weeks has consumed the majority of my life. So We'll get more on that a little later. But
You're asleep.
No, I'm good. I'm looking to see what happened on SmackDown.
Oh, sound like you snoring.
No, I'm good, dude.
Oh, okay.
all right, awesome.
Roman
Well,
told
let's,
Jay he was proud of him. No.
We skipped elite figure of the week.
I know I didn't pick one out this week. I'm
Go get an
consumed.
elite figure. I can go get an elite figure real quick.
Go get one. Halloween theme.
Well,
Halloween theme.
you know what? I got you. Give me 2 seconds.
Alright.
I'll let y'all talk. Hold on. I'll be right back.
Okay, well, we'll just throw this up here then. Elite Figure of the Week is brought to you by EntertainmentEarth.com. Use code FTCollect. Save yourself 10% on all in-stock items as we wait for Garrett to go find a figure. I bet he comes back with Bray Wyatt.
Bray Wyatt theme. Or
a Boogeyman. I don't know if he's got a Boogeyman figure.
yeah.
I don't remember. Or Mankind.
They're all come back with a blow up doll.
You said elite. You said Halloween themes is the only thing I can think of, and we've probably done this figure before, but Chris will be okay with it because it's the best fucking figure he has. It's got to be this one. You knew it was coming. It was like
I was thinking it was like a Bray Wyatt or something.
Well, I actually have a Bray Wyatt still in my box, but that's the first one I thought of.
Nice. That is a great figure.
It is a good figure.
And it comes Universal title. It's so cool.
I wouldn't say it's the best. It is really good.
It's pretty good. Yeah.
I think we did the Finn the Ripper figure from the NXT TakeOver London, which I think is probably the best. My opinion, the best Finn figure out there.
I have that one somewhere. It's just on my shelf. This is the first one I saw on my shelf. But yeah, here's your elite figure.
Fantastic. The SummerSlam Finn Balor.
Yeah.
Seth Rollins separated his shoulder, had to forfeit the Universal title.
Son of a bitch.
Awesome stuff.
No, you're right. I should have got a Bray Wyatt figure. I have one that's still in the box.
No, you're good.
It's all right. It's the first thing I thought of. You just like how quick I was.
It is all good. All right, let's I'm gonna play it again. No Holds Barred, of course, is brought to you by Triangle Terracon, which is happening Sunday, October 27th at the Durham Armory, 212 Foster Street in Durham, North Carolina. Come hang out with us. Meet Addie Miller, the little zombie girl from The Walking Dead, the most iconic zombie from The Walking Dead. The first one you see on screen gets a bullet to the head. Awesome stuff. She's super psyched to be there. We got some other people in the house. Rick Grimes cosplayer, the Everyday Grimes, will be in attendance, taking free photos with fans of The Walking Dead. He's the official Rick Grimes cosplayer. There's a lot of photo stand-ins and production stuff for Andrew Lincoln. So really awesome to have him there. And we are partnering with The Variants, the Durham, well, I guess North Carolina's pretty much biggest cosplay fan base out there. They'll be with us as well, doing free photo ops for people in cosplay costumes. They'll be helping us out with the cosplay contest, so pretty stoked to have them with us as well. So come check it out. Bring your kids, put them in their Halloween costumes. Come get some free photos taken of them. You have the option to purchase the photos as well, or you can get them on the Variants website 2 weeks after the convention. So a lot of awesome stuff there. Super psyched to have them.
Hell yeah.
Tons of fun. All right. No Holds Barred. we got going on this week besides baseball?
Yeah. Which
Fucking
I figured, Chris, you would at least like my shirt. It's like the geekiest shirt I've got.
dude, I'm gonna say this. Derek Jeter is the most fucking overrated baseball player that fucking ever play a fucking game.
Why do you think that?
He can suck a dick. Him and Rivera, he can suck a dick.
Wow, it's crazy.
All those fucking.
You know, man. I don't talk shit about the Titans like that. I mean, they suck right now. They're god awful.
Titans.
They need a
Titans do
quarterback.
suck.
They need an APB on Will Levis and where his arm went. I don't know if he needs a pair of glasses or something to see, but they need to figure it out.
Yeah, he has a shoulder injury, but yeah, they got a lot of shit to figure out. But you know, the Yankees are just fucking big bags of bullshit, and they always have been. The only reason why they've been such a successful franchise is because there's no fucking salary cap on fucking baseball, and they could pay everybody a good billion. Huh?
There is a salary cap, but you know, you can go over it. You just got to pay more in taxes.
Yeah, and certain teams, you know, historically just pay way more than everybody else on their team. And
the Dodgers have had the highest, you know, paid team for probably the last like 10 years. And they fucking lose every year.
Fuck the Dodgers too.
Fuck
the Dodgers. Fuck the Yankees. Fuck the Mets.
It's like the only time it's like the only time.
Fuck the Giants. But all those teams that fucking originated out of New York, fuck them all. Except for the Atlanta Braves. Atlanta Braves is the only team that should be in the playoffs, but they fucking can't win.
Their whole fucking team was hurt this year. Good God.
I'm just kidding. But I've always hated the Yankees team.
No, it's okay. Most people hate the Yankees. It's okay. What I was gonna say, Carl, is you know, your Titans can suck, but they can't be as bad as the Browns. You know, you can't have a guy in prison as a quarterback who can't take care.
But if you want to talk about fucking teams, I thought we were talking about the motherfucking Vanderbilt Commodores.
Hell
fucking upset Alabama a week ago. Fucking beat Kentucky last week.
Hell.
So I don't know. We got I think like Ball State tomorrow, so they'll probably lose. But you know, we do got Texas coming up, so we'll see. Fucking.
Chris trying to kill himself in the back corner. Oh man, he's bored.
But yeah, we'll see.
Yeah. What ooh, I got a question. I got a question for both of you, so we can get Chris involved. What top 3 Halloween movies are you gonna be watching before Halloween? There's your good question.
Already watched Trick or Treat. I'll watch it again on Halloween like I do every year. Watch that with the kids because they want to watch horror movies now. So we watched that. We watched the first Saw. And I have been watching. I watched the latest Halloween, the one from 2018, the Legacy sequel. So I gotta watch Halloween Kills and Halloween Ends still.
Nice.
Yeah, that's fucking top 3. I don't know. Like, you talking about like top 3 just like scary movies in general, or
No. Like, which ones? What do you want? Which ones? Like, if you were like, I will. It comes on TV, and I want to watch it. What 3 are you thinking you want to watch that you would like to watch?
well,
Doesn't have to be
tomorrow
your
I
favorite.
was actually getting ready to tell Chris this, but tomorrow I plan on watching Ernest Scared Stupid. That's how it's on YouTube.
Nice. That's what I've been finding
watching.
in that. It's been on YouTube.
Yeah.
I have it bookmarked.
I've watched Halloween so far this year, probably like a million times. I'll probably watch it. Probably I don't know, probably a few more times. Before Halloween comes up, and I'll probably watch Evil Dead at some point too before Halloween.
That's always a must watch.
Nice.
Another must watch too. I know you said 3, and I'm gonna go ahead and throw a 4th in.
Good.
But as it starts to get a little colder, like it has been the last couple days, I like to get The Shining in there. Another classic scary movie.
Shining.
Yes,
We've
it
been
is.
watching we're watching a lot of Treehouse of Horror.
Nice. Well, I'm gonna tell you at some point, against my will, I'll have to watch Hocus Pocus. It is against
It's
my
not
will.
that bad.
It's not. I always give her crap for making me watch it though. I don't
Better than Halloween
remember.
Town.
I don't remember if
Yeah.
I told either of you this because it's been so long since I've been on the podcast. But did I tell y'all I'd seen Beetlejuice too?
Nope.
No.
Oh,
Did you like it?
Oh, it was amazing. It was funny. Yeah. Chris, you would love it. You both would.
Oh yeah. We're waiting
Yeah,
for it.
y'all
Once
have
it
to
hits.
Yeah,
Once
we
it hits
went
streaming,
to.
it's
We
like
decided
on
we wanted to
that
go
night.
see a movie, so we went to the movies and saw it. It was good. It was. The story still kind of like it made sense, and Michael Keaton was amazing, as always.
Hey,
I watched
he just
I
said
watched
Huh?
he said he'd do a Beetlejuice 3. He's like, I'll do those movies like every day.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, he
yeah.
would.
They're so much fun.
Yeah.
He said next to Batman, that's been his favorite movie that he's done is Beetlejuice.
I'm sure. You could tell he was.
I watched a you know they remade Fright Night, Chris,
Yes.
like a while back.
Yep.
Yeah, I watched it.
Colin Farrell is the vampire.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't care for it.
I didn't think it was bad. The original was better, obviously, but it wasn't too bad. Kind of like the same premise. At least they didn't make a sequel.
Yeah.
That was good. If you haven't watched it yet, I recommend this. Couple of them. Late Night with the Devil is a really good one. It's basically a talk show host who brings on this psychiatrist who's been helping this girl who's apparently possessed, just to spike his ratings during Sweeps Week during Halloween time, fall. Really good movie. Definitely check that out if you haven't watched it yet. And
was it on?
It's on Shudder.
I'm gonna Shudder.
And then Talk to Me is another good one too. It's basically about like this demon hand thing that like you grab it, like you hold its hand and you say, talk to me. And you say, I let you in. And then you start seeing like ghosts and stuff. Like it's supposed to be like your most desired loved one that's passed away that you wanted to see, but it ends up being like a demon that's fucking with people. So
yeah,
it's pretty good too. So, they treat it like a party drug, like you will, like people like smoking weed at a party or something. Instead, they're doing like, freaking taking shots off this demon hand, like trying to see ghosts. So that's really good.
Yeah. I seen where they might be coming out with a Smile too.
Yeah, that's that should be coming out soon.
Because I really liked the first one. I hope they don't fuck it up with part 2. But
I hope not either.
I really liked the first one. Sometimes it kind of like mental illness like that kind of hits too close to home. But yeah, it was a good movie. I thought.
Yeah, and I like the first one. We're looking forward to the second one. Terrifier 3 came out last weekend. A lot of great reviews for that for people that like the Terrifier series. I watched the first one. I gotta watch the second one. Yeah. And we kind of talked about that last week where they're giving out barf bags.
Yeah, the first one was pretty good. I didn't care for the second one. But this third one, I heard there are like people leaving theaters and this and that. I don't know. We'll see. Have you seen any of the Terrifiers, Garrett?
Nah,
Garrett doesn't watch scary movies.
I'm not much of a scary movie person. There are some I've seen, but it's been a while. I'm not much of a scary movie person, but there's some I've seen. Like I've seen like a bunch of the Halloweens. I couldn't tell you which ones I have and haven't seen. I've seen Nightmare on Elm Street. Like I've seen like the classics, but not like a lot of the off-brand ones. Huh?
Forced to watch Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Yes, I was. Hey, I will tell you, I learned a fact that I didn't know. If you want to know a little fact about that movie, I learned that if you have like a sealed inbox copy of that movie in VHS, it's worth like $250.
Nice.
Another fun fact: the movie I'm watching tomorrow with my son, Ernest Scared Stupid, is actually the costumes from Kill Clowns from Outer Space repurposed for that movie.
Yeah, they had the same prop master for that movie.
Yeah,
that's cool.
Have you seen Ernest Scared Stupid, Garrett?
I don't think so.
You should watch it, dude. It's not scary, or at least not that scary.
I remember.
I think
that
so.
Movie.
A big reason why I probably don't like a lot of scary movies is I had a lot of nightmares as a kid, so I just kind of didn't want to have those.
I mean, everybody has nightmares as kids.
Yeah, mine were pretty bad though.
Up until
last a while.
Up until probably maybe 10, 12 years ago, I had recurring nightmares where Freddy was chasing me and trying to kill me.
Hey, maybe he was.
That was my nightmare.
I still have pretty bad nightmare.
one to 2 months.
Like last week, yeah. Yeah, I get some crazy ones
nights out of a week. It was
yeah, Freddy Krueger never gave me nightmares. So, but I don't know. Most of the time, like when I get scared, it's by like weird ass movies.
Yep, it's usually how it happens.
Or I like fall asleep and somebody has like Law and Order. Bullshit. Yeah, I'll like mess with my dreams.
Awesome stuff. Yeah, right. I don't know. I don't have anything for local talent. I didn't really see a whole lot of postings going on for like the next couple of weekends for any local wrestling stuff. So I guess we're gonna end it old school here on No Holds Barred this week.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's pretty much all I got. I don't really have anything else.
Yeah.
Buy tickets for Triangle TerrorCon. They're on sale now. TriangleTerrorCon.com. Click the little graphic of the ticket on there. $15. Kids under 12 get in for free. Come hang out. Enter the cosplay contest. We're doing trivia throughout the day, giving out prizes for that as well. It's going to be a good time. It's a super good time. Come
Nice.
support local businesses. We'll have 30 vendors, actually. 30 vendors at the event.
Nice.
We've officially pretty much sold out of all of our vendor tables, but 3. So, huge
That's
step up
pretty good.
from last year. So,
It's awesome.
pretty excited for that. All right. Make sure you guys follow us on our social media outlets. Just search WrestleGeddon Pod. They'll come up, or you can hit the link tree at the bottom of the episode description. If you're watching us on YouTube, it should be right there somewhere. If you're already watching us on YouTube, you should be liking and subscribing and following and all that good stuff. And same thing on Facebook. If you're watching us live on Facebook, you should be doing the same thing on there as well. Make sure you follow us on our Instagram, our X, Thread, TikTok. I mean, we don't post much on there, but you'll follow us anyway. Check out our merch store, redbubble.com/people/WrestleGeddonPod. Buy yourself some shirts, some stickers, some hoodies, all that good stuff. There may be a discount code. Discount going on for Redbubble. There is no discount this week. My bad. It's okay. We usually run sales like every other week. So check that out. Check us out next week. This was episode 256. Next week we'll get into, we got Halloween Havoc on Sunday night. We got Bound for Glory on Friday night. It's gonna be a good time. Real good time. On behalf of myself, Chris the Heat Matthews, the Tennessee Jesus, Carl Crossland, and Garrett G. Money Munn, this is your WrestleGeddon podcast, and we'll chat with you all next week. Later, Marks.
Hey, and if you guys are in Chapel Hill tomorrow, just know Bill Nye is going to be there. So be there or be squared and vote for Kamala Harris like he is. Yeah.